Hey guys, it's Keeley, and today we're going to be talking about the book Overruled by Brittany Joy, and this is the first book in the Overruled series, and it is a fantasy novel all about magic and princesses and evil mothers. You know how it is. But I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it, and I was sent this book for free in exchange for a review by Brittany Joy, and I am so excited that I got the opportunity to do this because I really did enjoy this book. So I'm going to tell you what it's all about and enjoy this spoiler-free review. So this book is dual perspective, which is a really cool aspect. I don't know about you, but I love dual perspective books. I really love following 2 different people. I feel like it's a good way to get a view of the world because you get 2 different point of views, and one of the people we follow is called Nova Hart, and she moves to the Kingdom of Sterling with her father because her cousin lost his parents. They both died, and so they came to get her cousin to adopt him, so they have to move back to Sterling to adopt him because they have to go through the whole process. And Nova doesn't remember Sterling. She was born there, but when she was very little, her and her dad moved away and she had to come back to Sterling, and she quickly finds out that this is a very weird kingdom. We open up the story with Nova's point of view, and she is in this academy that she's required to go to, and the academy is really cool. It sounds really cool. It's kind of like a warrior academy type of thing, and I really do wish that we got more of the academy. I would have loved to see more of it just because it seemed really cool. But yeah, it opens up there and she meets this boy named Reese, and they quickly form a friendship despite her wanting not to. And I really liked Reese. I do wish we saw more of him too because I really liked him. I really liked these characters. They were really amazing. But anyway, she's at this academy, and then there's this big ceremony that's about to happen where the princess named Princess Jade is about to come out into the public for the first time in 16 years. No one has seen her in 16 years, so like that's the first sign that something is up with this country, this kingdom. So she's there, and then she realizes that something else is happening because as Princess Jade is stepping out onto the balcony, she realizes that there is magic because Princess Jade looks like she is doing magic. She's making the weather move and the clouds all weird, and Nova's like, okay, something is up in this kingdom, and she just doesn't trust it. And then something creepy happens. The queen from way up there notices Nova because everyone's bowing and Nova's not, and the queen and her make eye contact, and it's one of those situations where you're like, something's about to go down. The other person we follow is Princess Jade, and I really liked her point of view because her mother, you know, is the typical evil queen, and Jade has been captured, well, not really captured, but like hidden in the castle for 16 years, and her mom does not like Jade because the magic system in this world is really interesting because only one member of the family can have magic at a time, and when the other person starts getting stronger and stronger, then the leader of the family like dies or loses her magic. And so Jade's mother, the queen, really doesn't want Jade to get her magic because if she does, then Jade will be more powerful than the queen, and the queen, just as power hungry, just really wants power. So she just tries everything she can to make sure Jade does not get her magic. There's this boy that we meet that works in the castle, and his name is Kale. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's spelled C-H-A-E-L, and he is a royal guard, and he is involved with Nova and Princess Jade because when something happens and Nova ends up in the castle as a prisoner, Kale is the one that like escorts her everywhere and tells her what she needs to do to be done to please Queen Katrina. And then Princess Jade has this like really big crush on Kale, and so we have to figure that out. And Kale also has magic, and his magic is really cool. And like I said, each family has this like magical item that keeps the magic in the family. Like the queen and princess, they have this huge tree, and then Kale has this tattoo, and it's just a really cool magic system. I really wish that we got to know more of the magic system just because it seemed like really, really unique. You know, we have read a lot of magic in our time as readers, but this magic system really seemed different from all of the others. This bookmark keeps falling out, and it just seemed really unique, and I really liked it. So I wish that we got to see more of it, and I'm hoping that in the sequel we do see more of the magic, because it just seemed really, really interesting. In this book, when Nova is captured, her family is also captured, and so we end on a cliffhanger because we're not sure where her family is, and Kale is trying to take Nova to her family and stuff, so I'm really interested to see in the second book where that goes, and if she is reunited, and just the whole magic system. And then I don't know, I'm just really interested to see the growth in these characters too, because the way, like I said, the way that this ended separated the two characters. So I'm really interested if the sequel is going to follow Nova and Princess Jade, and how that'll work out, because Jade seems like she could potentially go off the deep end like her mother. We will see. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed this book, and if you have any questions about it, I would love to answer them. Thank you so much, Brittany, for sending me this book. I really enjoyed it, and I'm so excited to read the rest of the series when they come out. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!